Hello guys, and welcome back to the blue side of things. I'm hoping you guys are having a great day today. Today we're going to be playing IO games. What are the top IO games that has ever existed? Today I'm going to try to find and comb out top 30. And now I'm not going to go through all 30 IO games. I will be going through only 4 IO games. So I missed one of the top popular IO games to try and test out. Don't forget to put it in the comment section, like this video, and subscribe. Let's get started. Let's go. We're gonna start off with some Deep IO. I played this game all the time back when I was, just a wee little one. And today we're going to try it out. I used to beat this game. I used to be #1 all the time on the leaderboard. I'm not gonna try to get top on the leaderboard, but what I'm going to do is show you that this is one of the best IO games that you can try if you're trying to get into IO games or get back into IO games if you have played IO games and wondering what's the top IO games that exist right now. So let's go. So usually they have 4 teams, FFA, 2 teams, Maze, Birthday, or Sandbox. Today we're going to do just 4 teams, and hopefully I get blue. And I did, because my name is Blue, and so I always try to get to the color blue, and we've gotten the color blue. So first off, there's little commands that you could do. There's E, which is auto fire. There's Y, which opens up a variety of many things past that you can take, and things or tanks that you can get later on as you level up through this. So it looks like they had like a Christmas update, but they never did this. And then this will pop up. You will just go and, max regen, max health. You get stronger and stronger as you keep hitting more of these blocks. And the faster you get up the leaderboard, either you've stayed there long enough or you've killed a lot of people. So, I mean, I've gotten #1 many times before. And as you can tell, I didn't even need to put in my name. I played this recently on stream, so I thought it was a good idea. Maybe I could make a video about this. Also, it's a little bit harder when there's like a lot of people playing. So if you just come over here to areas where there's not a lot of people, you can get level up, rank up. Right now we're almost to 10 levels, and it looks like they've done an update that I don't remember, because these are pretty large, like hexagon shaped things, because usually they're like a little bit smaller. But I'm not gonna bother with that, because I think once I get to a higher level, it will be easier. So we're almost like 1 on the upgrade board here. We already got 1 row of all on the upgrade board here. So these were the ones that were normal. These are the ones that I remember. Those are the hexagons I remember. If you don't know, if you're an OG to IO games, you would know that this is the OG, like top #1. If you go into the middle, they get larger and larger. Now if I go into the middle, I might not make it out, but we can go to the middle, so we're gonna go to the middle. Now I'll show you what I was talking about. The hexagons get a little larger and larger. So the upgrades on the bottom right here, look. I will show you here, look. Upgrades here. We can put ourselves here. That was a much better idea. And you're right. Right. So we're leveling up super fast. And as I can tell, there's a couple new things in this update that I don't remember back from the day, like what I said. So we're almost to 2,000 score. To get on the leaderboard, it says that I have to get at least over 106,000. Like I said, I don't plan to get on the leaderboard, but I just wanted to show you this is one of the top IO games. As you can tell, the top people, it's always fun to see it because there's always like 4 groups. There's red, purple, green, and blue. And again, like I said, I always try to get blue. And we are at the 2nd row of the upgrade board. I think we can we're almost to the 3rd. We just need 1 more. We're leveling up really fast, so I don't know what they did with the update, but it seems that you get more from these like new little like shapes here, so that's why it's pretty high on the leaderboard. So I mean, I could probably make like 1st place. I've been 1st place on the leaderboard many times before, or on the leaderboard many more times. So, but I'm just saying it looks like the value of the shapes that you're giving are more, so the score is higher. But that doesn't mean that I can't get on the leaderboard, because I could just come to these areas and level up really fast. So we're already at 4,000. That was pretty fast. If you like this game, I will put the games in the... Let's go to the next. What would be a top IO game of all time? It's gotta be Agario. So we're gonna play some Agario. You can fix your skins. Again, like I said, if you want to play these games, if you don't even have, you've never played these games before, I'll put it in the description. Of course. So let's go. I'm gonna play as like no skin. On here, I have been number 1 on the leaderboard, but not as much as DBio. DBio is one of my favorite. Now, I'm not gonna say this isn't not my favorite, but I gotta give it like top 5 of my favorites. And it's number 1 all time. Like, if you think about an IO game, it's gotta be this one. So I had to put it on this list. I had to put it in this video. And it doesn't take that long for me to level up, as well, there's not really a lot of people, but if you're playing with a lot of people, you'd be like probably like 56th, starting at like under 100, but you would level up really fast. Now there's only like under 10 peeps here, 10 people here, right? So and as you can tell, there's more people coming in. Maybe this was just the start of the game, but we're here now. And here we go. Now we already have a score of 100, and you know, you get a little slower as you go on, which makes sense. Now the way you want to play, and it's a little bit, and the way you want. So look how I went literally up. So when the game is over, it goes up, right? It's fine. Ready? Let's go to another one. And when the game is ending, it will show you how you did. Did you go up in the score? Did you go down? I didn't go down. I went up the whole game, but I think I can level up a little bit more faster than I did. So like what I was showing you is, you do this, you'll lose. So if you press W, you'll lose all of your stuff. And of course, if you do this, you kind of like double your speed. If you're trying to like get more score, I think it might help you if you like press the space bar and split yourself. If you're trying to run away with somebody, or not try to get eaten, try to save yourself, I would do the spacebar a couple times. Now it takes a while, like everybody knows, to get a little in there, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because everybody knows this IO game, and I thought maybe we could just, you know, it's one of the best. So yeah. Now I'm gonna probably look. Boom! Wanted, so I did that. Let's go to the next IO game. Another IO game that I would say would be in the top 4 of all time. What is the best? Again, like I said, if I missed any, don't forget to put it in the comments, and like and subscribe to this video if you made it this far. Now, this other IO is Scribble IO, and it's basically where you either draw or other people draw, and you guess what the drawing is, and you get high enough points. If you get the most points, you win. So, let's put my name in. It's gonna be a sofa. What? So, sometimes people do not know how to drive, and it kind of, so, oh, we get it now. I get it what it is. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I know what it is. I got it. It's Fanta. So I didn't know that they actually had, like, the names of the soda. I was thinking maybe it was soda, sofa, somebody said glass. But as you can tell, I get points from that. Somebody's been in here for so long. I don't know how many points I would get. Maybe like 50 points per, you know, you get a bunch of time. I've got 240. Looks like this game just started a little bit. We're like midway in a game. We got another person guessing the draw, so we'll see what happens. We have Ola. Ola. Hello. Oh, translation. Maybe it's translation. Right. Right. And language. Wow, like what? Like, this is a very long word. How does anybody get this? Like, what? Well, I'm gonna try. So the most person who has the most points is Red Hood. Shout out to that. No, but yeah, this is number like one of the top 4 in my opinion, which would be, oh, it was translate. Sometimes you get it wrong, sometimes you get it right. I'm gonna try to get on there and try to be the one drawing. So yes, look, now we got the top. I think it's like, I got it right. I got it right. Did you see that? I was like, it has to be an electric car. I got it right. I got it right the first time. That was actually good. So yeah, this is how you play Scribble.io. I finally got it right. Again, if you want to play these games, I will have it in the description. So do not forget, or do not. If you do want to play these games, if you've never played these games before, I feel like a lot of people have, but some people haven't. So now, or Zoms.io, let's play one game, a couple games. My name is going to be BlewOwned, and let's go. First, we're gonna do some solo. So basically, it's kind of like I used to play this back when, you know, you couldn't really play, you know, if you didn't have it at the time, usually you would, or at any time, didn't have Fortnite, you would play this. You try to go to the map. You're like, where do you want to go? It's kind of like it's like Fortnite, but like 2D version. So I'm just gonna drop. It's gonna be a little harder because there's a bunch of sweats everywhere. But I found a gun, so it's basically like Fortnite, but in a 2D, in an up angle, and I killed somebody. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the top IO games that I feel like is the top IO game. Not just because it like is very similar to Fortnite, but I feel like it's more saturated, not really saturated, but saturated in a good way, that it kind of stayed the same. Unlike dang, I placed 40, but I killed 2. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. I want to thank everybody for just sticking by, being supportive lately, and I'll see you in another video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you missed anything IO game related, don't forget to put it in the chat, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.